Terese Willis, Paul Robinson.
Great to meet you. Excuse the red eyes, it was a very early flight.
Oh, don't worry, I'm just grateful that you could come over at such short notice. So how's Brad?
Good, he says hello.
Ah, good. And the idea of moving over here, I mean, he's all for it? Assuming everything goes okay and we do decide to bring you across.
Yeah, we have a great life in Perth. Not a patch on Erinsborough, Brad's words.
Let's not go getting ahead of ourselves. Anyway, look, today is all about showing you around what we have to offer you and what you can offer us.
Right.
And as I said on the phone, I need to fill this position immediately, so time is of the essence.
Yes, well, my boss is on board with the transfer. That's, of course, if you do decide to bring me across.
Good, good. And is there any questions, first impressions?
Well, I was going to ask why the hotel has lost its 5-star rating, but I think I'll be seeing that for myself.
It's complex. We own the building, but not the lease itself.
Roll up, get your eclipse glasses here.
Oh, that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully your family might get a chance to witness it, all going well, eh? Terese, Lauren, Terese. Terese is interviewing for a job at the hotel here.
Ah, good luck.
Thanks. Do you mind if I give home a quick call?
Ah, yeah, of course. Grab a table outside and I'll bring the coffees out. Listen, can I have a long mac and a cappuccino, thanks?
Sure. She seems nice.
Yeah, we'll see how it all pans out, eh?
Yeah. Hey, Lucy texted me from the airport saying that you wanted to catch up with me about something.
Yeah, she just wanted me to say goodbye on her behalf. Sorry she had to rush off.
Yeah, me too. I was looking forward to more reminiscing about old times.
No, you might get another chance. Can you bring those outside? And don't forget my sweetener.
Of course.
It comes as part of the package. Fully furnished, rent-free, of course.
Oh, very generous.
Yeah, well, you know, I look after my managers, they look after me. Oh, did you know that's where Brad used to live?
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of a character, the old Brad. Very popular with the ladies.
I bet.
Yeah. Has he told you much about his time here?
Is that your polite way of asking how I feel about his first love? Beth and I are fine. She's his first wife, we have to be. And she's not here now, so why would I have anything to worry about?
Hello again.
Oh, hi.
Oh, look, it's a great area if you're thinking of renting.
I've heard the local schools are good too.
Yeah, they're fantastic. You got kids?
2 girls and a boy.
Ah, 2 boys and a girl. Teenagers.
Yeah, same. And I've got the scars to prove it.
I feel your pain.
Oh.
All the best.
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, she seems nice.
Yeah. Husband's a local copper.
Oh, must be handy in keeping the crime rate down.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? So, should we go inside? Reno's are nearly done.
Yeah.
Right, there's 3 things I look for in a manager. Loyalty, dedication, and excellence. Are you that person?
In a year's time, you'll wonder what you ever did without me.
Well, in that case, congratulations. Job's yours. Thought you might have been a little bit happier than that.
Look, Paul, this is really awkward. Lucy already offered me the position.
When?
Last night. She emailed through the deal.
This is my hotel. I say who's hired and who's fired.
Yes, well, apparently I'm one of the conditions that head office needs to support the Eclipse apartments.
Oh. I've just wasted hours of my time.
No, not at all. Gave me a chance to get to know you, to see if we'd get along. Relax. I was really impressed. I think we're going to make a great team. Won't be much longer.
What did he say when you caught him?
As if.
I better go. Sorry, my friend's going through a bad breakup. She really needed my support.
Well, you can support her in your own time, and you're not meant to make phone calls during your shift.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Good. Now check these guests in. Thanks again for your patience. Did you not hear a word I just said?
I'm just apologising for hanging up on her. She's sensitive.
It's not my problem.
Good morning.
Right, it's time we give Caroline a warning.
Why? I think she's doing a sterling job.
Well, a second ago, she was chatting away on the phone and completely ignoring these guests.
Oh, come on. One little mishap doesn't warrant a warning.
She's consistently late and takes the longest breaks out of all the staff.
Really? And you don't think you're overreacting a little?
Paul, she needs to start taking her job here seriously.
Nobody wants a sourpuss at the front desk. There is a reason she is at reception.
Oh, right. So what? Because she's beautiful?
Just keeping the guests happy.
Oh, so she looks like Pippa Middleton and you let her do whatever she wants. Oh, and where do you think you're going?
On my break. Sarah's taking over.
Right. Well, don't be back late. Nice bag.
Beautiful, isn't she?
I'd say. Must have been expensive.
It was a gift from a friend. Back soon.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Ah, you're suiting up for your hearing tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been in the back of my cupboard since my last court appearance, so I thought it could use a clean.
How's it going with Tim Collins?
Yeah, pretty good. He's confident I can stay out of jail, so... Anyway, I'd better go make sure this thing still fits.
Well, we're all rooting for you.
Thanks, Tony.
Hi there. I'd like to settle the Lassiters account, please.
Sure thing.
Oh, there's nothing like a sleeping baby.
Shh, don't jinx it.
One Lassiters account.
Lovely, thank you.
What are you doing?
Just keeping track.
Well, they send the account across to us at the end of each month.
I'm double checking, Paul. I don't believe it.
What now?
Your friend Caroline Perkins has been charging her lunch breaks to the company account.
Oh, here we go again.
How can you be so blasé about this?
Because it is only a couple of lunches. It's not like she's chalking up a $1,000 bar tab, is it?
If there was any other staff member, you'd have them fired without hesitation. Is there something going on here that I should know about, Paul?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You brought her that handbag, didn't you?
And how on earth did you jump to that conclusion?
That bag costs thousands. And she's a receptionist who has no money.
How do you know that?
Because she's always complaining about it.
You know, maybe you should do a little less eavesdropping and a little more of your job.
My job is to manage the staff. And you're making it very difficult for me right now. Why are you buying her expensive gifts? There has to be a reason.
Caroline Perkins is a loyal and trusted employee, and that is all. Now, can we just drop this?
Fine. But the special treatment has to stop now.
One house red.
Thank you, lovely.
Enjoy.
Tough day.
I could say that.
Same. I had the pleasure of meeting your front desk manager today.
Caroline Perkins.
She seemed interesting.
Oh, don't get me started.
So you're not a fan then?
Oh, well, it's hard to be when I'm trying to run a hotel and she's a complete flake.
Has she ever given you any reason to not trust her?
Why would you ask that?
Well, she's meant to be writing a statement for Mason's hearing tomorrow, but she hasn't got around to it and the family are getting worried.
Caroline's hopeless. But Mason needn't worry because Paul's given her the morning off to give evidence in person.
Okay. Well, the Turners are expecting a statement saying that Caroline wasn't affected by the attempted robbery.
Caroline wasn't affected in the slightest. And if she was, we'd all know about it, trust me. Is everything okay?
Never is when Paul Robinson's involved.
Anything I can do to help?
No, thank you. You've done enough.
Yeah. Can I call you back? There's something I need to take care of. Caroline, can I ask you something?
Sure. Just a sec. Shoot.
Does this hotel still use receptionists at reception?
Of course.
Oh. So then, when did we start employing the invisible man?
I just ducked out to say hi to a friend.
Well, why didn't you get anybody to replace you? What if a guest had come along?
Well, did they?
Well, I don't know. Nobody was here. Look, if this was an isolated incident, I'll let it slide. But it's not, so I can't.
Look, I've never done that before.
Well, what about the personal phone calls I saw you making at the desk this morning and yesterday?
I don't do it as much as others.
And the guest that complained about you last week.
That lady was a cow.
Is anything ever your fault?
Well, Paul doesn't mind.
Well, the guests mind. Which means I mind, which means Lassiter's minds. You're on notice. One more mistake and I'll have your contract terminated.
Sorry, but that's the only type of pillow we have in the hotel. If you'd warned us, we could have made arrangements, but it's too late. Bring your own pillow next time.
What's going on?
Some of our customers think we're just here to serve them, that's all.
We are here to serve them.
You didn't see how rude they were.
We could get another pillow. We have thousands here.
Well, no one told me.
Have you been drinking?
No?
So you're using a breath freshener that smells like wine?
I had one drink on my break.
It smells like more than one drink. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to let you go.
You're firing me.
Yes.
But you can't do that. You have to talk to Paul.
Drop your uniform off tomorrow. We'll pay you in lieu of notice.
But that's not fair.
You're out of official warnings, Carolina. I'm sorry. It's not a problem.
You have got to be joking, haven't you?
I'll bring that up personally. I won't be long. Thanks. Let's hope the guests didn't hear that.
Is it true? Did you sack Caroline Perkins?
It's true.
What gives you the right to do something like that without consulting me first?
My contract.
Oh.
Caroline was warned several times and given the opportunity to improve, but she didn't. And she was intoxicated, which in itself is grounds for instant dismissal.
Look, can we give her another chance?
Read her file, Paul.
All right. How about you take her under your wing? Come on, she could learn loads from somebody like you.
Oh, didn't realise you had such a high opinion of me.
Oh, come on, it's worth trying.
The decision's been made.
How can you be so unemotional about this?
Oh, I'm plenty emotional, Paul. I'm emotional about the sloppy work Caroline did and the business she lost this hotel and the job that she took from somebody who really deserved it. I mean, you cut her so much slack she thought she could get away with anything, which forced me to fire her, which I hated doing.
All right, I'll just take it up with Lucy.
You'll only be wasting your time. Now, please, stop wasting mine.
Tried the front door, but nobody answered.
You ever tried the phone?
I need to speak to you face to face. Because Caroline Perkins is suing Lassiters.
Sexual harassment? Where did that come from?
Yeah, look, this is typical Caroline. She didn't get what she wanted, so now she's kicking up a stink. There's nothing to it.
Are you sure?
What do you take me for?
Somebody who's been buying her very expensive handbags and letting her charge her meals to the corporate account.
They were gifts.
And how many other members of staff did you buy gifts like that for?
None. As I said, there is nothing to it. This whole thing is a complete fabrication.
We're going to have to brief the lawyers and discuss settlement.
Whoa. Don't you think you're up to handling this yourself? I mean, Lassiters can't really afford to spend a fortune on a disgruntled employee.
Sexual harassment cases can be tricky. I'm not taking the risk.
And what about Lassiter's reputation? Media gets wind of this, we're screwed.
But if she's lying, we've got nothing to worry about. Unless, of course, she's not lying.
Of course she is lying.
If there's something you need to tell me, Paul, now would be a good time.
Don't be ridiculous. I am the victim here. I'm the one that's going to have my name dragged through the mud.
Yeah, well, you were quick to defend her when I told you she'd been fired.
Caroline has got her nose out of joint because you fired her. Now she's just trying to get money out of us any way she can. You all signed employment contracts when you started here. Now, if I can draw your attention to the confidentiality clause. Under no circumstances is any employee allowed to discuss business affairs with anyone outside this hotel. In particular, I'm referring to the recently dismissed employee Caroline Perkins, who has solicitors digging dirt for her. Now, anyone who fails to comply with this will also be dismissed. I make myself clear? Good. I'll get back to work.
I was on the way back from training. He just started having a go at me about my methods.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. It's like he stopped trusting me.
You're not pushing him too hard, are you, babe?
Of course not. I could push him much harder. He has no idea how talented he is.
Do you tell him that?
Well, I don't want him to get ahead of himself.
Darling, you're not just his trainer, you're his father. He needs encouragement. Now, maybe if you involve him in some of the decision-making, he'll have more of an understanding of what you're trying to achieve. There won't be a problem.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you should coach him.
Forget it. The early mornings would kill me. Listen, don't worry about Josh. He'll be fine.
I'll see you later.
Oh, can I have a word? This memo, it's about Caroline Perkins, isn't it? How she's suing for sexual harassment?
Oh, look, I can't really say.
Well, Paul put this out because I blabbed about the bar tab.
What bar tab?
Well, in my defence, Caroline had already told Toadie herself.
Okay, I didn't know that. What else am I missing?
Well, I'll only talk if you tell Paul to back off.
I'll take care of Paul. But if I'm to protect Lassiters, I need to know everything. What else, Sheila?
Terese, honey, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Well, you think about the best deal you can offer before you call me again.
Paul.
All right. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye.
Why did Caroline Perkins have unlimited access to the Lassiters' tab at Charlie's?
It was a few drinks.
And what about touching her inappropriately?
Don't know what you're talking about there.
Sheila told me.
Oh,
And don't you dare get mad at her. You need that woman on your side.
you know what? In case you hadn't noticed, Sheila is a tad prone to exaggeration.
You need to start being honest. We could lose this case because of your ridiculous behaviour. I want details of every interaction with Caroline, in writing.
Fine. It'll be a short report, though.
I'm going to have to make a settlement offer.
Rest assured, Caroline will never take this to court.
Why not?
Just trust me on this one.
Trust you? You lied about everything. Now you want me to bury my head in the sand?
Whitney, listen to me. We would not be in this situation if you hadn't fired Caroline in the first place, so save me the lectures.
What were you doing talking to Caroline? I told you to keep a low profile. That meant stay the hell away from the woman that's trying to sue you.
She came to me.
You tell her to leave you alone. It's completely inappropriate that she approaches you, Paul.
She wanted to organise a settlement, okay?
Did she?
Yes, she did. I knocked her back, of course,
Why?
because she's already on the ropes.
And how do you work that out?
Well, just the fact that she approached me is proof of what she's like. Look, I told you she is a little operator, that one. Now she's dug a hole for herself that she just can't climb back out of. She came to me, she tried to get me to cave, I didn't cave, the end.
You need to stay away from Caroline from now on. Treat her like poison, because potentially she's as dangerous.
Fine by me. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't got anything I want to talk to her about anyway. Okay. Tim has spoken to Caroline's lawyers, and after quite a bit of discussion, she has agreed to a small cash settlement.
I know. I told Tim to settle.
You what?
You're lucky she agreed. Do I need to remind you of your past track record with Star?
Oh, come on.
No, you come on. I know about that woman who made the bribery allegations against you. I don't know exactly what happened to her, Rhiannon or whatever her name is, but I know it happened. And if I know, then Caroline's lawyers more than likely know too.
Yes, but that was all cleared up.
I also know about that as well. Although I have no idea how you got out of it. This whole ordeal might have taken us down.
You're being a bit dramatic. We would have won in court.
We need to stop taking risks. Now, I've had a chat to Lucy, and we've decided to make some changes in the way Lassiter's being run.
What's this?
The operational guidelines. So whenever you make a decision, I now need to approve it.
I don't answer to anybody. I own Lassiters.
Part own. You still answer to Lassiter's International. And if you want them to keep funding the Eclipse development, then you need to toe the line. Under your watch, we've had to replace a manager, we've lost our 5-star rating, and our receptionist is sued for sexual harassment. I think you're getting off pretty lightly. Oh, and I've organised a 1-day sexual harassment workshop where all heads of department need to attend, including yourself.
Do you really think that's necessary? Okay, I guess I could do with a refresher.
You need to think about your actions, Paul. They're harmful, and that's what put you in this position in the first place.
If you're here for my uniform, I'll drop it by later.
No, I'm not. Don't worry about it.
Then what do you want?
To apologise.
Sorry?
Look, what Paul did was wrong. He should never have done that to you, and I'm really sorry it happened.
Well, I guess if I was analysing it, I might have been partly to blame. Not initially, but later. But even still, I do appreciate your apology. Although it should be coming from Paul.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath there. And even though I'd like to say he's a one of a kind, there are plenty of Paul Robinsons out there, trust me. I'm just saying that I learned the hard way. Work relationships are fraught with danger.
You?
Yeah, when I was younger, I found myself in a similar situation, and it wasn't fun. Just don't use a sexual situation to your advantage, as tempting as it may be. And as a woman, you can be far smarter than men like Paul.
Thanks. I appreciate it.